This is the moon melon, one of the best seeds in the game, and today I'm going to be getting every mutation on it to see if it still holds that title. And here we are, we might as well go ahead and get straight into it. So let's start off by placing our queen bee along with our butterfly. And then the reason that I'm doing this is because the queen bee in like 17 minutes will refresh the butterfly's ability, effectively pretty much cutting the time in half that I have to wait. So now in the meantime, we gotta get the moon melons, and we actually have 11 of these seeds, so that's really nice. We can like plant multiple down at a time. So now to get the biggest ones possible, let's go ahead and get our mooncats out, and we got 1 2 3 4 5 and then 6. And now the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is pull out some pancake stacks, just so like they can all gather around one place, you know. So let's place them all down, and let's actually like spread them out a tad bit more like that should be good. So now while we wait for their cooldown to go down, we only have like 25 seconds. Oh wait a minute, their cooldowns go down quick. Okay, wait, let's actually go ahead and pick them all up and then spam them all back down quickly, just so like all their cooldowns will refresh at the same time, you know. And there we go, that's a lot better. So now we need some sprinklers, and we got basic, grandmaster ones, godly, or that was advanced, godly, and then I'm missing master ones. Let's go ahead and recall wrench to the gear shop and then buy some. There goes my Robux. No, fortunately I only have to buy one. Okay, and then to make these things even bigger, we're also gonna go ahead and buy, bro, did they take it out, the sweet soaker sprinkler? Bro, they removed the sweet soaker sprinkler. What is this? Tis be unfortunate. Oh yeah, also if you didn't know, what the pancakes do is like they attract pets towards them. So like as you can see, we got like 3 mooncats sleeping literally right here. And let's actually move the pancakes to like the middle of the lot, just so it's like a bit easier to plant the stuff down, you know. There we go. So now we can go ahead and start placing all the sprinklers down. The grandmaster, master, godly, and let's place 2 of those down. Actually, let's place like 2 advanced ones down and then 2 basic ones. And bro, look at how much cats are over here. This is gonna be perfect. See what I did there? Perfect. Okay, anyways, the cats are about to sleep. Okay, let's go ahead and place a bunch of moon melon seeds down here, and then we gotta quickly hit a grow wall. Come on. And come on. Ooh, okay, we got some decently sized ones, but like not anything crazy. Okay, yeah, I think this is one of those cases where we just have to try again, and I'm only gonna grow all like 3 or 4 times, so like I'm not gonna waste thousands of Robux, you know. With that being said, let's wait for the cat's abilities to go off again. Okay, nice. Then let's go ahead and pick up all the moon melons quickly. Oh, and I forgot they can replant themselves. Okay, and now I gotta hit them with a grow wall real quick. Come on, faster, load faster. Okay, and yeah, this is already a lot better. Which one looks like the biggest? I really can't tell. Okay, yeah, currently these are averaging like around 60 kgs. I think this one right here is actually the biggest one so far. So let's go ahead and favorite tool it. And then let's just try this, I want to say like 3 more times. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this like 3 more times, and then we'll go from there. Okay, there we go. Their abilities are starting to go off. Let's go ahead and pick up all the moon melons and then grow all. Okay, and I could be wrong, but this one right here looks a tad bit bigger. So let's go ahead and favorite tool it. And then I'm assuming my godly sprinklers are about to run out. So let's go ahead and place another one down. And then same with the advanced ones and then basic ones. And then the other ones should be chilling. Okay, here we go again though. Let's go ahead and get ready to pick up all the moon melons. And ooh, wait, we got a lot of them here. And then come on, grow all. And whoops, I forgot to unfavorite that one. Yo, and wait, I think we definitely got some bigger ones. Yes, look at this one. This one's huge right here. Go ahead and favorite tool that, unfavorite this other one, and then let's also go ahead and unfavorite that other one. Okay, now I know what I said earlier, but 2 more times. I'll do this one and then 1 more after that. So let's wait for our cat's abilities to go off. And come on, y'all, I need y'all to lock in. Yes, bro, look at how much there is here. That's like, what, 3 of them? Okay, nice. We got like 4 cats over there. And then come on, grow all. Give me a big one, please. Kind of mid, if I'm being honest. Okay, and yeah, we only got like 2 more minutes left on our sprinklers, so let's just do this till our sprinklers run out. Yo, we still have like a minute left on our sprinkler, but look at the thing we just pulled. Let's get my favorite tool out quick. Okay, yeah, I don't even think we have to do it again. Let's just go ahead and pick up our moon cats at this point. Then let's go ahead and pick up all the other moon melons. And bro, nah, the ones that I just picked up are 100 kgs. Imagine how much that big one is worth. Okay, but anyways, I just realized, how am I even supposed to move this thing? Like, you literally can't see the stud of it. Like, we got this other smaller one here, but like this one is tiny compared to the other one. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up this other smaller one, and then let's try to like trowel all of these out of there. Okay, there you go. Nice, I got the big one. Let's go ahead and move over here to the side, and then let's go ahead and reclaim all these other moon melons. There we go, nice. So now I gotta work on getting 5 mutations on this gigantic monster of a moon melon before the queen bee's ability goes off. So let's get my favorite tool out, and hopefully it already has chilled. It does. Okay, nice. That saves us a mutation spray. So now we can go ahead and pull out the mutation sprays. So we got a windstruck one, cloud touched. Then we also got a chocolate sprinkler. And is this even gonna reach? It did. Okay, nice. And now instead of wasting another mutation spray, I'ma hopefully let our queen bee apply pollinated to it in 14 seconds, because that's just another thing her ability does, you know? Okay, there she goes. And did she apply to the right one? She did not. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just use a honey sprinkler, which will get us honey glazed. So now we just gotta wait a minute, and then this thing will turn rainbow. And I still can't get over how big this thing is. Like, it has to be at least 300 kgs. Oh, and yeah, also, in the meantime, while we wait, I want to let you know that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of the OG 100k, make sure to subscribe. And with all that being said, our queen bee is about to do her thing. Yes, look at that. Rainbow flutter, let's go. Come on, butterfly. And nice. Let's go ahead and favorite tool it up real quick before I pick it up by accident. I can go ahead and pick up my butterfly now, though. And I'm actually going to leave my queen bee down so that I can get pollinated. Or wait, no, never mind. I already got pollinated on another moon melon. Okay, I do not need her anymore. And now that we got a rainbow on this thing, though, we can go ahead and get started with all the mutations. So let's start off by joining in on my alt account so that I can place a kitsune to get chakra or corrupt chakra. Then on my main account, let's go ahead and get our corrupt kitsunes out to hopefully get corrupt or corrupt foxfire chakra. Then let's also go ahead and get our corrupted lobster thermidor. And this guy is just a normal lobster thermidor, so every 14 minutes they'll try to apply molten, and then every 30 minutes they'll try to apply meteoric, but he has a corrupt shard on it, so it also gives us a chance of getting corruption or corrupted. Ooh, and then we also needed this event, so that's perfect. Okay, but then let's also go ahead and pull out our tranquil lobster thermidor, which is the exact same thing as the corrupted one, but he has a tranquil shard on him. Next, let's also go ahead and pop down our disco bees. Those are pretty self-explanatory. And then we still have 2 more slots, so for one of them, let's go ahead and get our Raiju out, and then let's go ahead and place our aromatic bear bee. Why not? And then this guy will give us honey glaze and then aromatic too. And now, while we're waiting for other cooldowns, let's go ahead and move on to the mutation sprays. So we got a cloud touched one, a wet one, amber, verdant, and then I'm actually gonna pass on all the cooking ones, so like fried and then burnt. You'll see why in a bit. For now though, let's go ahead and run over to the gear shop, and then I need the 2 shock mutation sprays. Oh, and while I'm here, I also need a tanning mirror, so let's go ahead and buy one of those. Nice, so now we can go ahead and place down the tanning mirror, and then let's actually go ahead and pull out a carrot. Then let's wait for it to grow, and now let's go ahead and apply the shock mutation to it. And I know what you're thinking, what are you doing? And the reason that I'm actually doing this is because if we check out the Raiju's ability, every 10 minutes it devours a fruit with shock mutation for 1.5 times the shekel value, and while that's kind of mid, doing that will mutate 4 other fruits around it with static, and that's just like one of the mutations we need, you know? Oh, and yeah, also for my pets with the shards on them, so like our lobsters and then our bear bee, they need to be nearby the fruit for them to actually use their pet shard. So I'm gonna go ahead and place those pancake stacks back down. So that'll help us get aromatic, tranquil, and then corrupted a bit faster. Ooh, and then a thunderstorm? This is low-key really bad timing. Because what happens if the thunderstorm strikes our huge moon melon and then the Raiju eats it instead of the carrot? Wait, that's actually really bad. Let's go ahead and feed our Raiju some toys to speed him up. Come on, bro. I need you to go mad quick. Take more than one if you need. Oh, you can only apply one at a time. Whoopsie. Bro, this is like the one time I don't want lightning to strike my plot. Okay, And nice, there goes the Raiju. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and place down the lightning rod. Okay, come on, lightning. You can strike the moon melons now. And then let's also go ahead and pick up our Raiju. And nice, it looks like that did it. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go. And now, since we only have one extra pet slot, I'm gonna just go ahead and place down the junk bot because I like struggle with this guy a lot. So like, I really want to get the oil mutation out of the way real quick, you know? Okay, and here goes our first round of abilities. Come on, lobster. Failed. Okay, that's all right. The disco bee is about to do its thing. Trust. Come on, bro. Bro. Also, low-key, let's go ahead and fully grow these moon melons. Bruh, and the other disco bee also failed. Okay, but as I was saying, let's go ahead and grow the other moon melons, and I did not mean to pick it up. Bruh. Also, wait, low-key, it probably would be good to pick them up just because it will be harder for our Spinosauruses to do their thing later on. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick them up, and let's just go ahead and watering can them like crazy again. And now all we gotta do is wait a few more minutes for our corrupted Kitsune's abilities to go off. Okay, and here we go. Their abilities are going off, so that should get us the corrupt chakra that we need. Yes, there they go. Come on, Foxfire chakra, please. Why didn't no text pop up? Wait, did we get it or not? Bro, what? Corrupted Kitsune's? No shot, y'all failed. You guys literally, like, are supposed to be the easiest thing to get. How do you guys fail? On the bright side, our actual Kitsune's ability is about to go off, and he has an 100% success rate, so, like... And bro, look at that thing. It looks even crazier when you pick it up. Anyways, we got chakra now, meaning we can go ahead and leave on my alt. Also, our junk bot's ability is about to go off, and I'm not gonna lie, I always struggle with his ability. So to hopefully help him, he's gonna get some toys. Junk bot, where are you? Here you are. Found ya. Come on, please. Please, junk bot. Yes! Bro, he did it first try. And to the right moon melon. Junkbot, you're the goat. Thank you. Well, we can go ahead and pick him up and stuff him in the never-ending bag now. And in his place, I'm gonna go ahead and place my queen bee back down. And that's because I kind of deleted the moon melon that had pollinated on it. So like, I need something else that can give me pollinated now. And why not bring out a pet that has a double whammy? The queen bee is gonna refresh someone's ability, and then she's also gonna apply pollinated to the moon melon. Also, let's low-key go ahead and fully grow these other moon melons now. Bruh, and I just picked them up on accident. At least they weren't mutated. Oh, and yo, we already got Tranquil on it. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we picked up the other ones on accident. Okay, yeah, I'll just let them grow naturally, low-key. Ooh, and then also our bear bee's abilities are about to go off. So that should get us honey glazed and then also aromatic, hopefully. Bro, and look at how goofy the bear bee looks. Okay, but nice, that's honey glazed. So now we need aromatic. Come on, bear bee, please. If he gets his aromatic here, I can go ahead and pick him up and replace him with something else. Of course he failed. Nah, but trust, our disco bees are about to get us disco, and then our lobsters are about to get us molten and then meteoric. They're about to have the lock-in of the century. Trust, bro. Bruh. Luckily, Mitch has got us covered. Trust. Bruh. Ooh, nice. We got molten though. So now from our lobsters, we only need meteoric and then corrupted. Not too bad, actually. Bruh, and bruh. Time to go back to waiting. It'll be a while before any of our pets' abilities go off. Okay, and here we go. The abilities are about to go off. We should guaranteed get corrupted chakra here. Okay, there we go. We got pollinated. I'm not seeing corrupt chakra though. There we go. Okay, nice. Our Kitsunes were low-key trolling today, but we got it, so that's all that really matters. We can go ahead and pick them up now. And I'ma actually hold off a bit on picking up our queen bee till she does her ability to like refresh somebody else's ability, you know? Bruh. And the meteoric failed. Rip. That's alright, we can go ahead and pick her up now though. And now let's go ahead and place down 2 chicken zombies to get the zombified mutations. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and place down the spaghetti sloth. And then we need like 3 mutations from this guy, so he'll probably be down for a while. Okay, and yeah, look at that. The disco bee failed also, and so did the lobster thermidor. And them doing that brings me to my next point, which is I'm low-key just gonna give all my pets like half an hour to an hour, and then when we get back, we'll go from there. Because either way, it's not like I can do much else in the meantime, you know? Or in way, actually, there is one more thing that I can do before I dip. Let's go ahead and place some gnome crates down. And you'll see why I did this a bit later. For now though, time to go AFK. Okay, and it's only been a bit over half an hour, but look at this. Without even unfavoriting the moon melon, we can already tell that it's got disco on it, meaning we can go ahead and pick up our disco bees. And then if we check out these other moon melons, we can see that we already got aromatic on it. Ooh, and then the spaghetti sloth literally just applied pasta onto the big moon melon. And that's actually the only other mutation we needed, because if we check out this moon melon, it has meatball and sauce, and then meatball plus sauce plus pasta equals spaghetti. So that's just another pet that we can go ahead and pick up. And then we can also go ahead and pick up the aromatic bear bee since we already got aromatic. And just like that, we have half our pet slots free. Let's go. And let's see, what should we do now? Wait, are our crates done? Okay, half of them are. Let's go ahead and open all these up. And now let's go ahead and place all our gnomes down. Oh, and yeah, look at this. We even got a golden gnome. We didn't get that like right now, but I unlocked it a while ago. Anyways, at this point, you're probably wondering, why did I just place like 20 gnomes down? And that's where I introduce you to my good old friend, Gnome. Yes, they made a gnome pet. And if we go ahead and plop him down and then check out his ability, every 10 minutes, he has a 1% chance to mutate a random fruit with a gnomed mutation. And I know 1% is actually diabolical, but that's where the second part of his ability. And yo, wait, we just got meteoric. Okay, but anyways, the second part of his ability is it gains an additional 1.09% chance for every gnome cosmetic in my garden. So since I just placed like 20 some gnomes down, that means this little guy right here will have like a 20% chance of applying the gnomed mutation. And while we're on the topic of new pets, we might as well do all the brain rot ones since those are like really easy. So we got the lemon lion, and I still can't get over how crazy this guy's ability is. That brain rot's in 100x, by the way. Okay, but then we also got the peach wasp, and this guy will give us plasma. And then finally, actually, I'm gonna wait till later to place this guy down. I was gonna place the apple gazelle down, but let's first go ahead and place some sugar apple trees down and then let them grow. So let's plop a few down. And then we'll watering can them up, why not? Just give them a few splashes, you know? And then in the apple gazelle's place... Ooh, and yo, W, wait, we got zombified now. We got a bunch of extra slots again. But now, as I was saying, in their place, let's go ahead and pull out the pterodactyls. And apparently I only got one. Okay, that's all right. So I guess I'll just go ahead and place the kappa down to hopefully turn this wet mutation into bloodlet. And yo, we already got the brain rot mutation. Bro, that's what I love about the lemon line. It's literally a guaranteed thing. Like, look at that. Every 5 minutes, you get a guaranteed 100x multiplier. That's actually crazy. Anyways, for the last two pets, let's just go ahead and place down the brand new griffins. And what these guys do is every 15 minutes, they flaunt their wings and release a cyclone. Pets struck have a cooldown advance by 67 seconds. And then if fruits get struck, they have a 10% chance of getting the cyclonic mutation. And then we can actually use that cyclonic mutation to get an even better mutation. So pretty much if we get cyclonic and then tempestuous, which is just windstruck and then not cyclonic, and then the tornado, whatever the tornado gives. So combining cyclonic and then tempestuous will give us the new maelstrom mutation, which is another 100x. So yeah, the griffins will definitely be adding a lot of value to our moon melons. Also, wait, I just realized we finally got meteoric and then molten. The only thing we're missing is corrupted, if I'm not mistaken. We don't got corrupted on the huge moon melon, do we? We do not. Okay, wait, that means I can go ahead and pick up my tranquil lobster though. And we now got another extra slot, which for this one, I'm gonna just go ahead and place down my golden goosey boy. He's such a silly goose. Look at him. Also, what this guy will do is he'll spawn an egg with a fortune mutation on it. And then what we'll do is eventually we'll use a Spinosaurus to transfer that fortune mutation onto the moon melon. Also, our corrupted lobster is about to try to apply the corrupted mutation, so let's hope he succeeds. Let's go! W Lobster Thermidor. Let's replace him with the Spriggan. And then also, our gnome is about to do his thing. Come on. Bruh, he failed. Bro, how much gnomes do I got down for you? And you're still failing? That's crazy. Okay, trust. Our Kappa will succeed, though. Okay, and there we go. The Kappa's ability is actually about to go off. And watch this. Bloodlet first try. Come on, Kappa Kappa. Look at your goofy face. You got this. Okay, then. His ability went off, but I didn't get, like, no text saying if we succeeded or not. And it doesn't look like these small moon melons have blood lit on it. What about the big boy one? Nope, he failed, I guess. Hopefully our pterodactyl gets us tempestuous right here. Yes, sir, he did. Windstruck and twisted. That's the mutation I was talking about. Twisted. We can go ahead and pick him up now. And then let's go ahead and replace him with a tanuki. And this guy will hopefully get us moonlit. And I'm not gonna lie, for the amount of time we've been doing this, we've been getting some crazy good progress done. We have like pretty much most of the main mutations already. Well, like excluding the pets that we have down. And actually, I just realized I never put the chocolate mutation back on it after turning it into rainbow. So let's go ahead and get our chocolate sprinkler out and then place that bad boy down. And there we go. It's now chocolate. Oh, and then also our gnome's ability is about to go off again. And conveniently, these crates just finished opening. So let's go ahead and crack them all open real quick. And then let's open my station and place them all down real quick. You better not fail, Gnome. You literally got all your buddies watching you. Imagine how embarrassing it would be if you failed. Please. Please. Bruh. GG's only, I guess. And at this point, I would normally go AFK for like another half hour to let like all the more rarer pets to do their thing, you know? But our golden goose is about to lay his eggs, so I'm gonna just wait for that. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and water these sugar apple trees so that they can grow faster. And I don't know how, but I only have 5 watering cans. We're gonna have to recall wrench to the shop and buy more. Okay, but anyways, now that we're here, let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. And ooh, there's a godly sprinkler in stock. Don't mind if I do. Bro, nah, what are the chances of that? Let's go. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and watering can the rest of these sugar apples up. And that should have honestly been enough. Now I just need our golden goose to do his goosey things and lay his eggs so I can pick him up. Oh, and then wait, our griffins are also about to lock in. Same with our Kappa. Come on, Kappa. Did you turn anything into bloodlit? Doesn't look like it, but on the bright side, our golden goose laid his egg. So we can go ahead and pick him up. And then look, watch this. Our things are about to do their thing. Wait, did we get the cyclonic mutation? There was way too much text to read, if I'm being honest. Tempestuous. Bruh, how didn't we get it? Like, all of them were right here, like all the tornadoes. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. We didn't get it. And now, before I place the next pet down, I actually need a few more pet equip slots. Just because the chance of getting the next mutation is, like, extremely low. So, like, I'm trying to get the highest odds possible, you know? Oh, and wait, look at that. Nice. Peach Wasp applied plasma to Sugar Apple. I wish it wasn't to the Sugar Apple, but, like, I mean, oh well. Wait, actually, I really didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna just go ahead and hit a grow wall. I wanted to wait, but those Sugar Apples are gonna be a real problem. Now that we did that, though, let's go ahead and pick up the Peach Wasp, and then let's place the Apple Gazelle down. And what this guy will do is every single time we pick up a Sugar Apple, he has a 2% chance to apply the warped mutation. And look, we're about to get a first try. First try. First try. First try, let's go. We need to trouble the plasma mutation out of there now, though, which is this one, and then which one has plasma? That one right there. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of these sugar apples, and hopefully we get plasma like on the moon melon, because having plasma and then warped on 2 separate sugar apple trees is like a real problem. And of course we didn't get it. I guess I'll just go ahead and reclaim these other sugar apples. There's nothing we can really do about that. Let's go ahead and pick up the apple gazelle though. And now let's go ahead and pull out the Spinosauruses. And to assure the Spinosauruses eat the mutations off the sugar apples, let's go ahead and favorite one more moon melon. Ooh, and our gnome's ability is about to go off again. Come on, Peya. Please, lock in. Same with you, Kappa. Please. Ooh, literally, wait. All our abilities are about to go off. Spriggans, the Kappas, and then the gnomes. Bro, how are you failing when you have like a, what, 30% chance at this point? The Kappa really didn't show anything once again. And then we're still waiting for the Spriggan. Low-key, for the Spriggan, let's go ahead and get some carrots ready. Just in case he, like, decides to walk away, you know? And look at that. We got Bloom. Let's go. And now, while we wait for the Spinosaurus's abilities to go off, let's go ahead and move on to getting ceramic. And this one, like, actually requires a lot more hands-on work. So let's go ahead and get our carrots ready. Then we need jackalopes. Then we also need wet mutation sprays, which we should have a few somewhere around here. Yes, 3. And then we also need a burnt mutation spray. Or actually, do I have fried? Yes, I have more of those. Okay, we'll use that. And now we need to get sandstorm off this this guy. And his cooldown literally only takes like 99 seconds, so this honestly shouldn't take too long. I was just thinking, ideally we get Sandstorm on this moon melon that already has wet, and then I save myself a wet mutation spray, you know? Low-key for the funsies, what happens if I give the jackalope some toys? Like, how fast will his ability refresh? So that's a small toy and then a medium one. Bruh. He failed? Ooh, but wait. He literally does his ability every minute now. That's crazy. And then the chance is up to 20%. Okay, yeah, there's no shot we don't get the Sandstorm mutation within the next 5 minutes. Yeah, look, what'd I tell you? Bruh, he applied it to a sugar apple, though. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to wait for that one to fully grow. That's gonna be a bit of a pain. That's just another reason that I gotta, like, get these sugar apples, like, out of my garden ASAP. Wait, and did we get the tornado thing? Okay, wait, let's go ahead and pick up the jackalope first. And did we seriously not get cyclonic yet? Oh, wait, we got bloodlit and it's on the big boy moon melon. Let's go. So now we just need our gnome to do his thing. Come on, please, gnome. Bruh. Okay, yeah, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really not happy with these sugar apples. Last grow wall of the video, trust. There we go, let's go ahead and pick up all the normal sugar apples. Then let's go ahead and add the wet mutation to the sandy sugar apple. So we now have clay. And now to get ceramic, we just gotta put the fried thing on it. The fried spray. And just like that, we got ceramic. And that's actually why I said earlier that I was gonna pass like on all the fried mutations, you know, like fried, burnt, and then so on. So now to get these 3 mutations off the sugar apple like as soon as possible, we're gonna go ahead and give both of our Spinosauruses a small and medium toy. And then let's go ahead and favorite 2 of these moon melons. Oh, and wait, the Spinosaurus is already going crazy. I thought he still had like 10 minutes left. Okay, there you go. He took the warped mutation though, so that's good. Yeah, ceramic, corrupt, fortune, warped, and brain rot. So now we just need to get the plasma mutation off the sugar apple. Okay, and there he goes. Come on, eat that mutation, Spinosaurus. Do your thing. Nice. Let's go. There's Tempestuous and Plasma. So now we can go ahead and reclaim these sugar apple trees. And then we can go ahead and unfavorite these moon melons. And now I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up our Spinosauruses till later. And now we can move on to like one of the last mutations that we need. And for this mutation, we actually need some mandrakes. So let's go ahead and plop them down. And if we go ahead and check out their ability, what they do is harvesting a mandrake crop have a 3.56% chance to apply the rot mutation to a random fruit. And since I have 4 of them, that takes that up to like a 14-ish% chance. And the only actual issue with this is that I only have 8 mandrake seeds. So like I think you can see why I want to have like as much mandrakes down as possible, you know? So let's go ahead and plant them all down. And let's actually also go ahead and pick up our tanuki to place another mandrake down. And now let's go ahead and watering can the mandrakes up. And these are only a single harvest. So let's hope we get it. Come on. First one's a bust. Oh no. We didn't get it. GG's. Yo, wait, do these guys scream? Bro, nah, why do they scream? Wait, I'm keeping one of those. That's funny. Yeah, listen to them. Bro, and they all look different too. That's cool. Let's actually keep like one of each variant. But yeah, getting rot was a fail. So let's go ahead and pick up our mandrakes and we can place our tanuki back down. And now mutations wise, we're literally only missing mutations from the pets that we have placed down. So like Moonlit from the tanuki, Cyclonic from the griffins, Gnomed from the gnome. And then there's also like admin mutations, which we obviously can't get those. And last but not least, super rare mutations like sun-dried and then celestial. So yeah, low key to help our griffins out, let's go ahead and like scatter a bunch of carrot seeds around. And bruh, our gnome keeps failing. What is this? Also, the reason that I'm scattering carrots out for the griffins is because like the tornado has to hit the fruit for it to like have a chance to mutate. And since like half of my lot is empty, the chances of the griffins tornadoes like hitting the moon melons are pretty low, you know? So yeah. Oh yeah, also I can go ahead and pick up that golden egg now. And to help our griffins out even more, I'm gonna go ahead and give them some toys. Small toy, small toy. Oh no, he's already doing his thing? Did we get it? Yeah, we still don't have it. That's crazy. And we're still also missing the gnome mutation. So let's go ahead and place another gnome down. All I gotta do now is place both of our Spinosauruses back down so they can transfer like all the mutations from these smaller moon melons onto the bigger ones. And then I still have one extra slot, so I'll place a mimic octopus down. Why not? It's not like there's another pet mutation that I'm missing. And now all I really gotta do is wait. So let's give all my pets like an hour, and then we'll be back when we get all the mutations and go from there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of lost track of time, but it's been a while, and we literally got like everything except the cyclonic mutation. So like, I'm gonna just have to pass on it. But anyways, bro, look at how much mutations we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spaghetti is like 3, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Frozen is 2, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. You know, that's pretty much all the mutations if you ask me. So now let's go ahead and pick it up. And bro, nah, this thing is actually massive. It's literally bigger than the player's plot. Okay, but here we go. Come on, Steven. I want to sell this. Bro, nah. Wait, was that busted? Did I just get 1 trillion, or how much did I just get? I have never seen that happen before. It was literally a flat 100000 and then a bunch more zeros. Well, just like that though, we've officially gotten every mutation on the moon melon. I think it's safe to say that it still is at the top of the grow a garden plants. Let's go.